Okay, today our introduction is gonna be about the Trillium fundamentals and how they can create inner and outer intimacy. I spent quite a bit of time on the title, so I didn't have much time left for the rest of it. So basically, it's creating wholeness both on the inside and on the outside, and how that wholeness brings together the parts. And how each part is essential in creating the wholeness. When I say part, I mean part of who we are. Um, so the three fundamentals and awareness, embodiment, relatedness. Um, this basically all this work is a deepening into those fundamentals and an integration into our identity. That's all it is. Everything else is in service of that. So that along the way, we have recognitions and connections with each of these three fundamentals: the fundamental of awareness, who we are as consciousness; the fundamental of embodiment, who we are as a person, and that can range all the way into the subtle aspects of personhood, even to the soul, and our relationship with relationship itself, the interconnectedness that we have with each other, with animals, the world, the planet, the universe. And so, in order to have any experience at all, you have to have those three fundamentals together. The only thing that we can know, and just in terms of knowing, that doesn't have those three fundamentals is awareness itself. And it's awareness, knowing itself as awareness. It comes to us as a recognition or a knowing, a simple knowing. It's indescribable. It's the uh, it's the infinite mystery that's foundational to the creation, and the creation is just that infinite mystery seeing itself. In seeing itself, it sees itself in these three ways. It sees itself as awareness, knows itself as knowing, it knows itself as some expression of that, some physicalization of that. It could be physicalization in a human body, or it could be physicalization in all the different subtleness that frequencies that interact with each other. And then finally, that which brings those two together, which is relatedness itself. So we are all three, and we are the totality of all three. And so part of this work is that from time to time, each of us will connect deeply with each of those three fundamentals. And it doesn't necessarily happen in order. I mean, we coming into this work, some of us with a very strong connection with awareness, with consciousness. When I say awareness, I'm talking about pure consciousness. I'm talking about the infinite mystery, which is not experienced. But what we do experience is that manifesting immediately and manifesting into our head, our heart, our body. And that gives rise to different experiences for different people at different times. Some people experience their connection with consciousness as a freedom or an expansion when it's more up here. Other people have the experience of it more as a flow. And then others more of a beingness or a stability or at homeness. And so it's the same, you could say, whiteness, which is separating and is being separated into its colors. And those colors are us. And the colors come to us in different ways. It's like we're finger painting, with these colors, and each of us creates our own wholeness. Each of us have different facets which are more lively, and these facets will be lively at different times. And sometimes the awareness is it's almost like there's a separation from embodiment, a separation from relatedness. Even just awareness is like complete within itself. There can be periods like that. And then we can have the embodiment process where that flatness of awareness, that isness that's there, becomes colorful. It's sort of like it merges with the physical expressions, and that physical expression enlivens it. It juicifies it. And then there's this relatedness itself, where some people come into this work and they have already developed connections, empathy with others and with the world and with planets and with sacred music. They're able to tune their frequency into the frequency of others and into subtle frequencies. And so we're all paintings that are being homogenized so that the depths of that awareness can be felt and seen in everything we look at. Everything that's out there is related to everything that's in here. In the same way, the knowledge of who we are as a person can be deepened and deepened and deepened, because we have a certain human frequency, but that doesn't rule out other frequencies that we have had experience with, and that those deeper frequencies begin to arise as well, where these connections these subtle connections are felt more deeply that weren't there before. And then finally, everything can be seen as just relation. It's just the fabric of creation is knowing itself, and we are part of that fabric of creation. We're the totality of it, and we're also a specific individual aspect of it or facet of it. And so fundamentally, as a human being, we have these boundaries and these personal qualities. And at the same time, we also can be connected with this totality, this knowingness that is there within everything. And so this work, these fundamentals gradually deepen and homogenize into a wholeness that is who we are. And what that looks like is that we become stronger as an individual, but we also have become stronger within the non-separateness that connects us with others. And so this paradox of separation and non-separation begins to be lived in its fullness, so that we as an individual will be expressing the unique facets of that individuality in whatever we do. And at the same time, the foundation for that will be a deepening of non-separateness within all the different aspects or layers of our personhood. So I kind of went off on a limb there, and I was winging it a bit. So if you have anything that relates to this, then feel free to bring it up. If not, whatever is up for you. So.